Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you may be in this wonderful world of ours. In case you've been under a rock today, the fine folks at xLights have released 2021.12, which is supposed to fix a few things, and we're going to take a look at those. I had some issues today. I documented them. I put my video together, and I submitted a bug report, or at least I clicked the yes button so it would get to them and let them know what it's doing. Old Salt's been at it again, working on some cool things with the shaders, and I'll go over that. But first, I do want to go over some things that were supposedly fixed, and we're going to see if they are. In my little 3D world, we know that we had some issues moving things around. And I have a sequence open, a fairly heavy sequence. No music, just animation, but a lot of shaders. And I want to see if I can get this to crash. Now, you are the first I am testing this with for this video. And so far, nothing. I think Dan Culp fixed all of this stuff here. So I think we are good. Control Z. Oh, well, okay. Uh-oh. Something happened. What happened? I don't know. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know what that was, but it was just funky. All right, we're good. So I think moving models on your layout now while a sequence is open should be fine. If you notice it's not, let the powers that be know. The other thing there's a whole slew of things that were addressed in 12. Add the image size shader function. Key fix VU meter does not work correctly with 40 frames. Old Salt add a bunch more shaders, and that's why we're here. And he restored some missing shader images. Fixed crash and path editor value curves. OSX key bindings. Fixed several instances of crashes when manipulating models on the layout panel, which is what we sort of just did. So I think we're okay there. I really do. But let's get over here. So during my presentation at the Virtual Christmas Summit, Old Salt was on there and said, hey, can I show you something? I said, sure. And he had me go into Notepad++ to make some changes that were necessary in 2021.11. But in 2021.12, they're no longer necessary, and all the shaders just sort of work out of the gate. And I thought I would just do kind of a quick video on what some of these new shaders look like. I just messed with them this morning a little bit in between the crashes, but I figured I would just kind of click on these one at a time and discuss what they're doing. And what I'm going to do is deconstruct this. I'm going to hit Control X, and we see this. That's all that is. And that's pretty cool. That is acid jelly. Now, some of these I messed with these settings, but most of them I didn't in the interest of time. If I hit Control Z, it'll put that back into play, and you can see here that we have a cool little pinwheel effect with acid jelly. There's a lot more we could do with this. The next one. This would be Aurora. And you can tell it's got the XL behind the name, and a lot of times you'll see the color mode where you can actually change the color palette. And I've basically put a few layers together here with a good old beautiful fan with a layer blending of 2 reveals 1, and then we have the Aurora with 2 is true unmasked, revealing this nice little puppy here. So again, lots of fun to have there. Next, we'll get through here. This is the Circle Bloom mixed in with a fan, or actually a pinwheel. Next here, this is interesting. This looks sort of hauntish, kind of like Dawn of the Dead. It's called Fuzzies Attack. And all I've done is put a plasma to have in the background. So kind of a cool thing. All right, let's just go to the rest of these. That looks really cool. I really like this Hex 3D spiral. I think there's a lot you can do with that. Next here, this is using a couple of shaders. The Black Cherry Cosmo with this new one, which is Hex Play. Nice. This is going to use Aurora with the Invisible Elliptical and combine it with a pinwheel. And we get this very neat little effect. Lots to do there. And this happens to be a pinwheel with invisible spiral. This one is actually a little bit more. This is invisible spiral mask. And we have a couple of ripples here creating this effect with the log spiral or log trans spiral. If we take these off, you'll see that that looks like that. Control Z, we'll put those back in. Bada boom, bada bang. So far, this has not crashed on me since well, it did. I imported it from the original sequence and it was behaving much better. But when I would click on another area of the shader, it would crash. But it hasn't yet, not so far, and we haven't crashed it here, so let's keep it on a roll. This is another one, log transpiral, small, along with a few other things here. Some value curves in there for the twists. Nice, nice. And of course, great balls of fire, along with a brand new RGB laser globe. Good stuff. So yeah, well, it was bound to happen, right? So you're my witness. So I think maybe some of the shaders, I can't put rhyme or reason as to which would be causing it, but going into here, so I'll go ahead and click my OK. Oh, see, now this is a funny thing. See, it's something is working in the background. It's thinking, it's like, I'm not going to let you click OK until I've finished doing what I'm thinking. All right. Come on, get with it. Well, now's a good time to have a sip of the old coffee. That is some good coffee. Okay, are we ready? Have you finished your fit? Breathe, Ron, breathe. There's plenty of hours left in the day, but no, you don't understand. I've gotta finish the sequence today. I know, Ron, I know. You'll get there. There'll be no other distractions, I promise. Yeah, you're lying to me again. Okay, come on, get with it. Get you back up off the wall. Dance, come on. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Okay, you're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. I did it. In task. Bada boom, bada bing, bye. We'll bring it back just so I can show you those remaining effects, and I'll just let you watch those, and we won't do any deconstructing or mess with it. Here we go. Open. And fun shader ideas. Yes, the newest sequence would be amazing. But maybe I made a change. All right, let's just get in here and zoom in. That'll work. Where were we at? That one. Let's just let it play. Oh, fun stuff. That is pretty. I do love me some of that. Uh-oh. Ron got crazy with Kaleidoscope. It's just so beautiful. And the last one. The last one is interesting in that it requires, I believe, was it this one? The radio replicate. You have to put something underneath it or it will not work. Actually, it looks like what I've done is I have two of them. But if I were to delete this, let me delete this one. Oh no. Anyway, just know that radio replicate requires something to be underneath it or it doesn't really do much. And I used some value curves on the bottom down here that I can't show you, but in the interest of time, we've got to end this. It's almost 10 minutes. I can't take any more of your time. Thanks for watching. Get your shader shading. Have some fun with it. Be patient with dot 12. Don't put 17 shaders on your layout like I did. Now, granted, in this sequence view here, it is only set to 20 frames per second, but it is a 56p5 panel, so I'm asking for it to do a lot. This would not be a typical sequence by any stretch of the imagination. And if it were, you would be getting the matrix as one MP4 file, so you would never have to deal with these issues in your show. That's the way I'm trying to treat these things, especially with videos and shaders. I want to make your life just a little bit easier. All right, I gotta run. I hope this was helpful. You guys have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later.